This is my mod that I made. As you can see, I've made entities build stuff, mainly endermen. Of course, sheep, cows, those entities don't really do anything except for wander around like usual. I also made beginmen, which are the opposite of endermen, if I can find one. As you can see, I sort of got a texture pack here, but yeah, you just saw a very quick action of attack of an enderman and beginmen. They both fight each other. Oh, there's a beginman. It's pretty hard to see. Okay. Now you can sort of see him. And so the screen's a little bright. But the beginmen, not only whatever they are carrying, they can build right under them. So you can see it kind of makes these little bridge. Except for when he's under attack, he stops building basically. Same as the endermen. Beginmen have the capability of making these huge planes, stairs, and skyscrapers with a platform on top, which I think is kind of cool. The difference is that endermen do not make skyscrapers, but they do make these little light posts. And they also make stairs also, but with no planes like this. As you just saw there, as the TNT blew up, there is a small chance that TNT is formed right before beginmen actually teleports. Mainly because when beginmen teleport, usually means their health is below 5. So whenever they're getting attacked and they're dying, they just teleport somewhere else. If there's enough endermen or whoever is attacking them, they could probably kill them before they teleport. But it's kind of interesting how it all works. Like, yeah, that TNT formed because they teleport. And you can see the endermen are teleporting to the beginmen. I know, it just turns into a huge battlefield, teleporting zombies practically. Well, I tend to think of endermen, beginmen, as zombies, but... Well, another thing is, when you look at endermen, they don't really do anything to you, unless you hit them, of course. Same as beginmen. Right now, I don't really see any... skyscrapers. Oh, as you can see, that enderman just created more stairs. I made it so that the beginmen and the endermen seek height until they get to a certain height, and then they just kind of wander like usual. Okay, that sometimes happens when there's like an enderman right under them and they're trying to attack. That I should probably fix. I originally had it where if they weren't carrying anything, they kind of just dug. But I kind of changed that because they just ended up killing each other. Well, not each other, but killing themselves when they probably were at a big height and only on like one of these planes. Blocks would go away and they would just die. So I took that out. But I want to see a skyscraper form here. Ah, there's a skyscraper over there. Oh, there goes another TNT. Okay, let it render a little bit. Okay, skyscrapers, they are these buildings, basically. They have a random factor for glass formation, and they also have a random factor for torches, workbenches, and bookshelves on top. And torches. Oh, I think I already said torches, but... I also tried to do seeds, but apparently if you just randomly spawn them, they don't really do anything too much. And as you can see when you come in here, it just kinda forms. There is another random factor for the height of the building. Like you could get buildings at different heights, so it kinda kind of makes it more interesting. Now, at the moment, I'm not really doing too much with this additional mod. I have a second mod that goes with this, actually. I could demonstrate it a little bit, I guess. That allows me to control external devices from Minecraft and program in different programming languages based on redstone and stuff like that. Let me see here. I need to get my GUI up, but let me get a repeater, get some redstone torch, obsidian, stone bricks, stone, and I just need some just normal redstone. And basically with obsidian, now this is really cool because obsidian, you can actually output files to like an external program. I am trying to currently get my robot to listen to what I do from Minecraft. Okay, so the obsidian creates these blocks. Each block can create a file. For example, I believe the third block means forward.txt, then left.txt, right.txt, and all I have to do is just have a current of redstone go to this. So if I were to, if I were to just do that, it would create a file actually, and therefore the computer can read that and then put into source code. Now, I'm not going to exactly tell you how I do it because it took me a very long time to do it, and it's a really hard process to understand. But as you can see, this dirt block out here indicates that there's electricity or redstone power going to the block. The only problem is there is not another block right here. So therefore, that's a little bit of a problem because that means that the file was not successful in exporting to a certain location. Well, that's because you have to have a certain type of Minecraft. You would need the Minecraft programmer, the MCP version, I believe. But anyways, there's also a way to have to input your keys. Certain keys will let well, here, I'll just demonstrate it. The only problem is with this part is that I use stone, and stone is like the most biggest resource. Okay, I'm gonna put it peaceful so these guys don't ruin what I'm trying to show. Okay, so you got stone. You got your redstone there. And nothing happens at the moment, but if I were to press a key, wait, oh, okay, I need to make a clock, I forgot. So make a little quick, easy one here, doesn't take up too much time. Okay, so I got a clock going on right here. Usually I like to do the super fast, powerful clock where they have 4 torches and they keep on burning out each other, and it just happens to be like 3 times faster than this. That tends to be the best clock for this mod part. But I just press a key and it forms all these wood blocks. Each wood block indicates a key on your keyboard. And if I were to change a key, I can move the torch to a different block of wood. So it's sort of a bit like you could do your electronic circuits of redstone in here, make your little, well, you see it all the time on YouTube, microcontrollers everywhere, huge lands of just redstone everywhere. And people can really use this to have real world applications. This could literally mean that Minecraft can be an IDE, which is, I think, is pretty cool. The only thing is, you need to have your own interpreter that can interpret the numbers and files that are produced by Obsidian to convert into source code, which I have successfully done with one programming language for my robot. At the moment, I cannot show it though, because I do not have a certain microcontroller for my robot at the moment, but hopefully I get that by Christmas at least, because I am dying to test this out. I did test it out like on the computer to show the text file and the numbers and everything, but I'm not in the right Minecraft to do that. But anyways, moving on. Another interesting thing that I developed. I wasn't gonna show all this. A little bit of this I was, but I guess I could show you how the printer works. I call it a printer because it prints out blocks. What you do is you get a pumpkin, get some redstone there, and then you just do that, and there's this block. Like, I know all the blocks that I use that are custom made are stone texture, so that I might change in the future. Let me see here. Wonder if I can. Oh yeah, and I made redstone float. It's a little bit of a bugger, but if you don't make redstone float, then this next mod wouldn't really work. You would end up with a big error, which really sucks. But anyways, oh, that's just lovely. Okay, so got that. Now let's try to connect the dots here. And there you go. You have a super huge array of blocks. Each block has a purpose. Forgot what. Oh yeah, that was from. Don't worry about that block. That was from the Obsidian. But these blocks. This is a very, very complex thing, and this would be great if you had a microcontroller in Minecraft. But apparently I don't, and I don't really have too much time on making such a thing, even though I do mod a lot. Well, the best way to show you this one is to just literally show you it, not explain it. But let me get my setup here. I need a lever. Put a lever there, lever there, lever there. Now these blocks are not modded. They just basically tell you where to position your redstone. So it's not like you have to kind of count your blocks in order to make it work. But if I were to do this, ooh, it's right here, I didn't see that. You could change your blocks, which I think is really cool. And you're probably thinking, okay, well, that's cool. What's the purpose other than getting just free blocks? Well, if you're playing survival mode. Well, you can make that block actually move position across the whole entire map. The only problem is going freaking fast. And this is the X. Well, if I were to talk in I, J, and K coordinates, this would be I plus, this would be J plus, this would be I minus, J minus, K plus, K minus. This is eraser, which brings it back home and puts it as an eraser. And these blocks over here are preset blocks. I believe one of the blocks is an error. It kind of crashes the game. And these four are special reserved blocks for logical gates and electrical circuit stuff. The whole entire purpose for this printer mod was to make it so that you can have the robot that